Hi, and welcome to Not Enough Recipes. In this episode, we are going to be talking about getting satisfied when you eat. How many of you made New Year's resolutions or goals to lose weight this year? Well, if you have and you've already given up, this is the episode for you. Today I'm going to be making the Hearty Harvest Bowl. Bowl recipes are great when you're trying to bulk up and feel satisfied with the food that you have. And so this little sheet shows you how to bowl like a pro. And first you're going to have a base, and that's going to be your rice. And remember, we're looking for whole wheat. And whole wheat we want to have whole grains as half of our portions for the grain group every day. So we're going to have a base, then we're going to have a protein, and the protein in this is going to be a plant-based protein, which is chickpeas. And then we're going to have vegetables. You can even use freezer vegetables if you wanted to. Then we're going to have a sauce or some kind of dressing that you're going to put on it. We have a little dressing that we made for it. And then you're going to have like a garnish. And today we're going to have grated cheese as the garnish. So this is great because you can pick what you want, what you like, so that you can satisfy your cravings. The next thing that I would like to show you is to talk about, these are all 100-calorie snacks. And all of them vary depending on the energy density of the food. So we've got jelly beans and we've got raisins, and you can see there's not much in there with them. And then you have grapes, which are in the middle that you have more of, and apples, and then look at the cherry tomatoes. And they're low in energy density. And that is what you want to look for, because you will get a lot more in a serving. The next picture that I have is these are 3 different plates. They all contain a steak dinner with a baked potato with toppings and veggies. And if you look at the first one, it's 800 calories. That's more than half that's almost a whole day's worth of your calories that you need. So the picture in the middle, if you go to 400, you can see that the steak is smaller, and so it doesn't really look very appealing. So you can do the last one and add all of those veggies. And not only that, the color looks better, the texture of the crunchiness of the veggies is going to help you feel fuller so that you're not starving while you're trying to lose weight. So this satisfying meal that is on the right, it has an increased portion of those low energy dense foods. And they also reduce the fat and the content and have a moderate protein portion instead of a great big huge steak. So this is kind of what you want to go for when you're trying to lose weight. So now we're going to go ahead and make the Hearty Harvest Bowl. We're going to make sure we wash our produce and go ahead and get those cut up for the recipe. We're going to preheat our oven to 425 degrees, and then we're going to get 2 baking sheets and line them with aluminum foil, and then we're going to set those aside. We're going to go ahead and cook our rice according to the package directions so that you'll have that ready when we put this meal together. This meal will go together really quick after you get each of the steps done. While your rice is cooking, you're going to place your broccoli, carrots, sweet potatoes, and your onion on one of the baking sheets, and you're going to drizzle it with 1 tablespoon of the olive oil, and you're going to sprinkle it with a pinch of salt and pepper. And then you're going to sprinkle out in one even layer. You don't want to overcrowd. And if you need to put veggies on the other pan, you can do that. Then you're going to roast the vegetables and the chickpeas for 20 to 25 minutes, turning the pans and giving them a shake from time to time. I like to check them every 5 minutes, and mine were done in about 20 minutes. Vegetables should be slightly browned and fork tender when they're done, and the chickpeas are going to be slightly browned and toasted. And while the vegetables are roasting, you can go ahead and put all of your ingredients together for your dressing, and then go ahead and whisk it up until smooth, and then set that aside. If you need other recipes on some bowl recipes, don't hesitate to contact our office.